I want to address a super disgusting comment that I saw on a post. Pause to read if you want to see the post. And this one right here. I actually made a whole podcast episode about this because I was so horrified by the comment that was left. And I'll put the name around here so if you want to listen to the full episode. But here's the comment. None of the men were inclined to get in the boat. That would never happen today. These incels would push women and children out of the way. And there were over 300 likes on this comment. There were responses being like, oh yeah, men would push away their own mother. What's funny but terrible about comments like this is these women are so clueless that they're part of the problem. They're the reason why a lot of men are the way they are right now. Not only that, but we also take for granted the sacrifices men make every single day for our society continue running. They do the hard job still. They're firefighters, police officers in the military. They outnumber women in all of these hard physical jobs that keep our electricity going, that keep all of our utilities. But just because we are privileged enough to not be in situations like this as frequently, doesn't mean men are behind the scenes doing nothing. And the fact that she thinks she would be deserving of this with how she speaks about men. I know for a fact this isn't the only comment she's left along these lines, or her thinking, or the way she overall treats men. But she thinks she would be deserving of that. Women in that time period would never say or do the things that women do now. Not only that, but we ask for equality. We can't sit here and say we want to be treated just like how men are treated. As soon as a crisis happens, men can go ahead and make the ultimate sacrifice. And the way, I don't know, I feel like the vibe from this comment acts like the men that were on the Titanic just gave up something small. They bought these women and children a bag of chips. No, did she not realize what that entailed? Or how long they spent still on that boat knowing what their fate was going to be? I have a feeling the toxic women like this would never do anything remotely nice for another person, let alone a sacrifice that large. I'm just baffled that comments like this are even made in general.